fight against Travis Browne, man. How do you feel going into it, and especially now a top 10 fight here?
I'm very excited, no doubt. He's tough, he's very dangerous. He's number 3 right now in the ranks, and it's going to be a very important fight for me.
Now, he's a guy that used to fight here. How well do you know him?
Fight to train.
Train here?
Yeah, he used to train with us, and definitely I remember his strong sides, and I remember a couple shots with what he hurt me, so I'm going to keep in mind during the fight.
So you feel pretty comfortable going into it now that you know him so well?
I have a great coaches and we have a game plan, but definitely he's training right now a lot on his boxing. Definitely I think it's going to be most boxing striking match, and we'll see.
How well did you get to know Travis? Do you consider him a friend?
Yeah, he's my buddy, and at least he was my buddy. And I remember when we started hanging out together, I told him, you have to keep in mind, one day we might fight against each other. And he said, I'm cool with that. I said, of course. I told him, if you're cool, okay, let's go have some dinner. So it's going to be weird, but yeah, it is.
Did the UFC just come to you and ask you if you wanted to fight Travis, and you said yes, or did you guys talk before the fight was made?
I think he accepted first fight against me, so, and I never spoke with the UFC. For that I have my manager, and he spoke with the UFC, and definitely that fight makes a lot of sense for me because he's number 3, I'm number 7, and if I want to be a champion again, so sooner or later anyway I have to face Travis, so it's better if it's going to be like on May 23rd.
Yeah.
You were out of the sport, or out of the UFC for about 6 years. What did you learn from your time? And since then, you won 2 straight. So what did you learn from your time away from the UFC?
It was when I left UFC. It was at that time. It was some business decision for me, and but deep inside, I knew one day I'm gonna back in the UFC again. And I'm right now in the UFC, so I'm very happy. Feel like it's home.
Did you wanted to end your career here, like finish
in
with
the UFC?
Yeah, finish with the UFC.
I don't want to end my career right now. I think I still have a few more years, but yeah, hopefully,
right.
Yep.
So, is it obviously a dream? You mentioned the championship. You have it very much in your mind that you're going for another title fight, yes?
One step at a time, but definitely I want to be a champion again.
Yeah.
But first I need to face Travis Browne.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, man. What made you decide to come to New Mexico and train here? What has your experience in New Mexico been like for as long as you've been here?
I mentioned before in interviews, if I start training with Greg Jackson and the coaches team right after Emelianenko fight, it might be a different story right now for me, but better later than never, so I'm very happy where I am right now. It's a great place, great trainers and great sparring partners, so everything good right now.
What's your dog's name?
Maximus.
Maximus?
Yes, Maximus Arlovski.
Okay. What language does he respond to?
He used to understand Polish, but he understands right now like English and Russian. Yeah.
How long have you had him for?
8 weeks since he born, probably. Yeah, 8 weeks.
You always have him around the gym. Is he a sense of motivation for you?
He just like to be around me, and pretty much I spend a lot of time with him in New Mexico. So we work together, we hang out together. He's my best buddy here. Plus, everybody likes him in the gym, and sometimes I'm jealous because he has a lot of attention, more than me. So.
Does he help you with your ground game?
Ground game? Yeah, sometimes.
You're a little over a 3-1 underdog. How do you feel about that?
Excellent. I love to be an underdog.
I like your shirt. Did you know Johnny?
No, I did know Johnny, but he's one of my favorite boxers, yeah. And I used to train in his gym, yeah, a little bit.
I'm not going to ask you about anything with Jon Jones specifically, other than you got to train with him, you know, over the last year, the last couple of months. What was it like training with Jon? What kind of things did you guys teach each other? Because he's talked about moving up to heavyweight, so, you know, getting to spar with a guy your size, that obviously, you know, it's good for him, it's good for you.
No, I think he's not going to move to heavyweight division, but definitely he helps me a lot. And actually we studied Travis Browne together, and he gave me some notice, and no doubt he's tough, he's a great sparring partner, and I wish him all the best.